Just wait a minute or so and then I'll explain what we're doing today. I'll go and put my bag on one of these benches over here and then I'll explain what we're doing. Well, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. We're here today at Glasgow Transport well, not quite a Transport Museum, the Riverside Museum. We'll be having a look around there very shortly. There'll probably be quite a few lives today actually. I reckon maybe 4, 5, I don't know. We're at Glasgow Vintage Vehicle Open Day. It's the West End Open Day, actually. I keep forgetting what it was called, if I'm being honest. Right. They are doing trips here on vintage buses. If you're in the Glasgow area, why not come on down? They're running till about 4 o'clock this afternoon. I'll be here till at least that time. So yeah, we'll have a quick look around on a live stream. I'll show you what's here and then I might cut it off and then do some recorded videos, because I've got some recorded material which will be going up on the channel later on this evening. The first one we've got here is the Leyland Tiger Cub, which is WSK 509. This will probably be doing trips out a little later, possibly. Next to it is the Leyland 337 AOW. Forgive me if I get anything wrong in here. Number 13 to Bassett Green via Portswood. No idea how many these places are. Must be areas in Edinburgh, surely, because that's Lothian livery. Ah, City of Southampton. Ah, okay. Let's see if we can have a look on board. It's got the bench seats. We'll see that as a Leyland Olympian pulls away. Volvo Olympian, actually, that one. It's just pulled away. Hello to Ramati. You've seen hello, or it looked like hola to me. Sorry, my Spanish isn't very good. Seating capacity of 63, lower deck 27, upper deck 36. Bluebird Bus Spotter, hello pal, how you doing? He says I didn't know about this. Where did you find out about events like that? We are at Glasgow Transport Museum, and because I follow the heritage place on Facebook, that's Bridgeton Bus Museum, that's how you find out about events like this. Tell you what, I could leave my bag down here. I'm sure it'll be alright just for a minute or so. We'll have a look upstairs. Come on. I'm sure you are allowed to board these buses when they're parked up. Oh! I swear to God, I'm not getting any younger. I remember people telling me in the olden days you used to be able to smoke legally on the upper deck of buses. As someone who doesn't smoke, I fully support the ban on smoking, personally. You need to be a tiny little person to fit in that back seat. Mind you, it's a step up, so I don't think you'll be able to squeeze anyone in there. I can think of someone who might be able to squeeze in there. He knows who he is if he's watching. Oh. Right. Oh. If I do myself an injury, the Queen Elizabeth's not that far from here. Not that I want to end up in there today, by the way. It's getting quite warm in here. I'm going to take my jacket off in a minute. And here we have the right-bodied Scania L94 Flowline 51. I can technically get that route into town from where I live. It takes ages though. 52's a lot quicker for me. Ex-Larboard Depot P578 DMS, number 578 on the side. And that tells you a little bit about the vehicle. Scania L113 CRL right access ultra low. Brand new October 1996, new to Midland Bluebird. Sleep number 578 in October 96. Then transferred to Lowland, still numbered 578, and repainted all over red for use on Fife First services. Returned to Midland Bluebird in July 2000, renumbered 62345, withdrawn in October 2012, preserved from November that year, initially by the Midland Bluebird Preservation Society. It's good they're preserving a lot of these ones. I mean, I can remember these in my childhood. Considering I was only 10, 9 years old I was, I make myself sound even older than I was when that bus was new. I think we've got a few other YouTubers here doing live videos. We've got the Western SES 335M, sadly closed off at the moment. I don't know if that's going to end the service or not. Maybe yes, maybe not, I don't know. I'll have a little read of your comments again just shortly because the sun's shining on the display of my phone, so I can't really see too much just now. All I can do is I can show, yeah, you've even got my fat belly in there as well. Let's see if I can see it from the other side. There we go, that looks better. I will be doing some live streams on the free runs that are running here today. Vintage bus spotter, Bluebird bus spotter, beg your pardon, says I've always wanted to go on a vintage for a ride, but I've never gotten the chance. I see there's a white bus that's rare to be called vintage. Yeah, well, quite a lot of them are considered vintage nowadays. I mean, anything pre-2000 and anything built before 2004 is considered vintage these days, I think. To me, though, it's not considered vintage. Something that is considered vintage is that. The AEC Clyde Coast Coach KWF 586P. That is what you call a proper coach. Beautiful. I'm sure this one's featured on the channel before. Last year at the Bridgestone Open weekend, which I will be attending this year, doing both recorded and live streams as well. May Day bank holiday weekend to Bodafn Fields in London, no, down in Wales. I would quite happily go down to Wales on that, quite happily. next up we have this one, CS519W X Highland L25. I'd quite happily travel Tobin in that as well. I always seem to get the leopards and tiger cubs mixed up, but I'm going to say leopard for that one, correct me if I'm wrong. Next to it we have Midland Scottish LMS 168W. You will have seen a lot of these pre-recorded on my videos that I was doing from Bridgeton a few weeks ago, but obviously we're live today, so it makes it even better, I think. A seat missing at the front of that one. Well, seat cover. And the smell of vintageness. 1980s Glasgow, it smells like. Not that I would know what 1980s Glasgow smells like, so I wasn't born until the late 80s. Anyway, I'm going to take this jacket off. It's far too warm. Roasting. I didn't upload anything on the way through because unfortunately I missed the city link to Glasgow earlier on, so I ended up getting the train through. It was a bit noisy. What have we got here? Now, next up is this Volvo Elsa Triple G 300N number 66, and next to that Leyland FYS 8 open topper 63 to Merkland Street. If I said Merkland Road I would have said that's Aberdeen, because I used to stay at a guest house up there when I was up there on holiday. And another Leyland now, OSJ 631R 638 to Glasgow Anderson Cross. We've got some more over here which are doing trips into the city. I'm going to do a trip into the city on another live stream which will start up as soon as we're departing. And I'm going to give a shout out to Bluebird Bus Spotter again. There's a few other events coming up this year which I will be attending. I don't have the exact dates for them at the moment, but as soon as I do I'll upload a recorded video on the channel to make you guys aware. These are Bridgeton Open Weekend, Saturday and Sunday. I'll be attending both days. Both days at that as well, Saturday and Sunday. And I believe that the Museum of Transport in Dundee has one on a Saturday and Sunday as well this year. Plus if anything else crops up, obviously you'll be the first to know. I'm also attending one down in Newcastle in October. I just hope it doesn't clash with any other events that I've got planned to go to. I would go to the museum up in Alford because they normally have an open day on a Sunday. But unfortunately getting to Alford near Aberdeen on a Sunday for me is very, very difficult. Volvo B10M N940GD departing on one of the tours, whether it's circular, whether it's the outer circle or inner circle, I don't know. They do have buses departing here for that. There's a few of them sitting parked up over there. I don't think we're allowed to go over there though. If they are, we'll go over and have a look, but I highly doubt it. I don't want to get myself into trouble. It's not worth it. But we've got Leyland Atlantean XUS 575J, XUS 575S, I beg your pardon, going on an anti-clockwise tour. So why don't we jump on that and we'll go. We'll do that on a separate stream.